Well, well, well. It's that time of year again. The new FIFA's right around the corner, and false hope and empty promises are flying around like cigarettes and herpes at a frat house. I debated on whether to even acknowledge the existence of FIFA anymore, but video popped up in my YouTube recommended, one of the trailers for FIFA 23, so I'm gonna just check them out. We'll see. I'm going in no expectations, and we'll see what they're offering this year. Right off the bat, we're skipping the reveal trailer because that's just gonna be a hype video that shows absolutely nothing. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Got my headphones on now. I'm like a gamer, Not a gamer without headphones. That's what it says in the Bible.
Okay, let's get right into it. Today we're talking about Hypermotion 2.
Oh my god, the sequel everyone's been waiting for. Hypermotion 2, baby! Golly, I gotta tell you, the first one was, well, I didn't have access to the first one because I was playing on PC. So I'm really excited for the sequel to something that I never got to experience the first one of. That usually goes well. I like that.
And I know that besides the capturing the specific animations for the passing and the shooting, we actually completely changed the whole locomotion set for the female players. It means like every running style will be feel unique and more realistic.
Wait, they just said that was just Hypermotion 2 continued, but they just said they captured women. That didn't tell me what clubs are in it, how many, can I use them in different modes, how can that told nothing about women's club football. They just said that they added club teams and then started talking about Hypermotion again.
First moment you pick up FIFA 23, you're gonna notice the dribbling is different.
I sure hope so.
But what the tech allows us to do is actually interrupt dribble animations so that even if you point to the right side, you can quickly change to the left and we'll interrupt that dribble animation to allow you to sort of like create almost like a body feint motion.
That's interesting. You can interrupt the dribble animation. I hope that works the way they're saying it does, but I can see that also working in reverse and making the feedback system even worse. But I like that. I like that. That's good.
And people always ask, well, what's the counter to dribbling? Surely there's something in defending.
Breaking someone's leg in half.
Acceleration types that we have that are new this year. We also have signature run styles.
Cool. This is something that I feel like they've been trying to do since like FIFA 13. Good to see that they're highlighting that as a key feature of this. Of all the features that they've added signature running styles. They've chosen to highlight that and speak about that. So that is concerning.
I know there was a few other players that you...
Oh my god, did you see his hair bouncing while he was running? Wow, god, I'm buying the game.
Subtle changes in the way the arms move and the elbows move during dribbling, during running, during jogging, and the collection of those small changes really makes a difference.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Oh wow, that's sick. Cheers, Jeff.
Sam, what's your favorite way of scoring a goal?
My favorite one is a power shot.
You can take it off the dribble or you can take it first time.
Top bins all day, every day.
For sure.
Shauna always going for the top bins.
Classic Shauna. So what's the difference between that and like the timed finishing thing? What is it? You just told me you can do power shots now. Could I not do power shots before? What's the difference between that and... I'm so confused.
Players score more goals.
Composed
Last
ball
year we
control.
introduced composed ball control. This year, composed ball striking allows players to control the ball with that first
set
touch
up
and set
some
themselves
absolute
up for
bangers.
a volley or like a bicycle kick. You take one touch to control the ball, and then
I like this a lot.
So
What's new with set pieces in FIFA 23?
Hopefully everything.
In FIFA 23, we redesigned all set pieces mechanics.
Oh, okay.
The key piece of the penalty kicks this year is a new circular shape composure bar. If you time it right, you will have a more precise shot, which means you can also power it a little bit more.
That doesn't seem hugely different from how it was in the past, right? It's just a circle now instead of like a meter. It's the same concept, right?
And I really love that the new system gives you full control of the trajectory. So in certain situations, I can actually curl around the wall back into the net, and the opponent will have no idea I can do that.
Okay, I like this. It's visually, it's not like hugely revolutionary. It's not like but they've changed it. This is one thing where it needed a visual change to improve the performance of the thing. They're not necessarily reinventing the system. They're just making it visually more user-friendly. I like this.
And my favorite thing is on defense, you can actually lie down behind the wall and
Oh,
block any low shots
wow.
when the wall's
Okay.
jumping. You see
Thank
that
God.
in real football all the time these days.
The back line is starting to sweat right now. How on earth are we going to counter all of this on the defensive side?
All you need to do with defense is just let me be able to make a tackle. Let my slide tackles hit.
So with keepers, we've added this reaction time based on their vision. So if their vision is blocked, they're going to be a bit slower to react.
Guarantee that doesn't that doesn't happen. Ratings mean nothing in FIFA. They never have. Like you can play any player at any position. The ratings mean nothing.
When the goalkeeper will really stretch out, reaching for the ball, and you will be able to see like each finger deformation coming up with the contact with the ball.
Just like those goalkeepers, EA are really stretching for key features to talk about.
Are you serious? Who is writing this? You're doing this. This is your life.
I think you'll be here for a couple more minutes. All right now.
Goalkeeper,
Physics.
but also for
Yeah,
the
it'd be
defenders.
cool if
So this year,
they got that
the ball
sorted.
will actually graze over the foot, will graze over the leg, and
That-
there will be more deflections.
And not only does it graze
that's
the
a broken
deflection,
angle.
it actually pushes back like the foot or the arm.
Oh,
I know Shauna's been dying to ask you this. Shauna,
This is low-key my favorite part.
handles. Skill moves. Here we go,
What's
baby.
new? Tell me everything about it, please. I'm dying to know.
But my favorite part is the left-footed skill moves. This is something the community has been asking for many years.
That hasn't been a thing already? I didn't even notice that. Played FIFA since FIFA 2002, and I've never noticed you can only do skill moves with the right foot. All right, we got a little something there to go off of, I guess. Not a whole lot of details on the things I really wanted to know about, but on to the next one. Let's see what we have coming in career mode. Microfinance, clothes branding, invest in sport equipment. Can I buy NFTs in career mode? That's what the game needs. Yeah.
It's a fluid system that drives a personal connection to your player, and it lets you define your character both on and off the pitch.
Is it gonna limit me though? Like based on which one of those personalities I go with, I'm only able to improve those attributes?
So you may start out as a Maverick, which in turn will unlock specific attribute boosts that are associated to the Maverick playstyle. So for example,
Boosts.
attributes such as
Okay.
finishing could end up being boosted if you're really evolved as a Maverick, whereas as a Heartbeat, you might see other attributes
Okay.
being boosted
Question
if you get
answered,
to a
I
certain
think.
personality level.
Which would have an outcome that influences the result directly.
What difficulty is this one on? The defending was shocking.
Well, that looks pretty special. We'll be there every step of the way for your FIFA 23 career.
All right, so they added a couple of cutscenes, and in the player career mode, you now can have a personality. On to the next thing.
So what we're doing is using quick
Rematch
cutting,
build up.
fast-paced cinematic language and elements to create really cool hype videos that you'd see by any kind of high-end sports broadcaster.
This could be cool if in like career mode, when you're going up against like it's Liverpool, Manchester United, and they're cutting back to moments from earlier in the season, real clips of real things that you actually did in career mode, putting those into the package. I don't know, it'll probably just be random clips that they have, like they probably just have like a collection of them that they've pre-recorded and you're gonna get those. A really cool feature to see. My camera may or may not, but it definitely did die. So we're gonna pick back up with things now. It's been a little while, I've had some time to reflect, and you know, I feel I was being too harsh. So I'm going back into this with a much more open mind. Spoke to my therapist, he recommended that I, sort of avoid FIFA at all costs, but I say, you know what, let's just dive right back into it.
And new augmented reality stats that actually show off really interesting information about the goal and really rewarding.
So they're going to show the
for
stats
scoring.
during the
You might see
replay?
XG,
That's kinda cool.
distance to goal, the speed of the shot even.
Some fun stuff in there. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. All right. Here's the big one for me. the Pro Clubs trailer. Now it's 4 minutes and 43 seconds, so you know, the shortest one out of all of them. So that's expected. This has been my go-to game mode for the last like 3-4 years probably. This has really been the only game mode I've played for the last 3-4 years. So I don't want to get my hopes up, but this will determine my FIFA 23 experience most likely.
Pro Clubs players will now be earning seasonal progression by playing Pro Clubs matches. They'll be able to head over to Volta, where they can claim their rewards, make purchases with the Volta coins that they've earned, and then take their rewards back to Pro Clubs, where they can equip them and wear them on the pitch.
So I have to go into Volta to spend the coins, but then it goes back to Pro Club. Why can't I just do it in Pro Club?
So there's a great new one called Chase Down,
Oh,
which is
my
activated
God.
after a change of possession.
That's
if
going to
you're
be a
retreating back
nightmare to
towards your own
play
goal,
against.
as well as an interceptor perk that'll activate whenever you're defending and the ball is in your proximity. You'll be able to make blocks and traps on opposition passes and shots more easily.
But why do I need a perk for that? Like, if I'm in the position to intercept it, I should just intercept it. I shouldn't need a perk to do that, you know?
Something I think every Pro Clubs player has experienced at one point or another. You load up the game, load up Pro Clubs, you get ready, and none of your teammates are online.
FIFA 23 will give you something to do with your time, so we do want to encourage players to go and play skill games with their virtual pro inside the Pro Club system.
Why, dude? They've added skill games to Pro Clubs. Now, I have been in a situation where I've spent an hour searching for a match and not been able to find one. So rather than fix that, they're like, we're just gonna give you some mini games you can play instead of actually playing the game.
All right, a lot to take in here, so I guess it's really just time to start planning.
A lot to take in. There was like 3 things, and they were mostly visual things. Sorry to interrupt the video. Just sat here editing, and I see something. FIFA 23 official Ted Lasso trailer. I guess Ted Lasso's in the game?
He doesn't do things conventionally, but then again, none of the great managers do. He's proven he belongs in the game.
He didn't know a thing about football, but that didn't matter.
Shout out,
Someone
Rooney.
you just can't help but root for. He knows how to block out the noise.
Wearing Jordan 1s.
He's a great manager and an even better man. And if you tell him I said that, I will brain you.
Oh, that transition though. Wait, so there's a whole team in the game? Oh, of course. Of course.
EA Sports. I'm in the game. Oh, did I sound like the guy?
Yeah, you sounded like the guy, Ted.
Okay, that gave me no information at all, but okay. Ted Lasso's in the game. I have so many questions. Number one, why? But also cool. But also what? Okay, well, yeah, cool. I don't know. Whoa, what has happened to FIFA?